Hi folks, this video started out about my peculiar parsnips. So any info or information, well, anything, any comments on these, I'd be really interested in, because they are rather peculiar. I've got peculiar parsnips, and I don't know why. These are direct planted, and some didn't come up. And I know I direct planted them because they spaced to where I put them, yeah? And some obviously didn't germinate. These are chittered. Same packet. I only have one packet of parsnips. I'm trying them for the first time this year. So, can anybody help me on that? Oh, they're parsnips. They're not carrots. And there's no smell on either in what I can distinguish. So there's a bit of a dilemma for me. Oh, I'll just show you that. I'll be ready soon. I also give you a look. I'm messing about with shelves in greenhouse. How I'm going to do it. I've just built one just to see how it is, and I think it might be worth doing them like that. I'm in two minds whether to do them fold up. If I do them fold up and I plant in front of them and use them as a trellis, I know for a fact that whatever I grow up there is going to grow behind it, and it's going to be difficult to get fruit. There'll always be fruit behind it, so I probably won't do trellising, but I'll probably just do them as a tech art, and I can store them behind. I can store them in greenhouse, no problem. I'm eventually getting sorted with this as well. This is what I'm going to go for. It's not very neat, but they look much better, but that lets a lot more light in. And I'm not going to cook my seeds like I did last time, because that's quite hot, you know. And what I'll do, I was going to put them on hinges, but I'm just going to make them so I can take them in and out, and then whenever I want to use them, whatever time of year, I can put them in or take them out. I'll put 3-inch same. But like I say, I was thinking about folding them down. I might look. I've got, obviously if I go all the way to end as well, I've got more shelf space. But at other times of year, so when this is not all growing on, I can put them over things and use them as trays to store stuff in trays, if you know what I mean. And these are doing alright as well. I'm getting flowers on these are big beef. They've got one truss on so far. These ones are a variety I bought, but there's no name on it as such, so I can't tell you a name, but they look quite like they're going to be quite big tomatoes. These have got 2 trusses on. These are yellow melamine, which I originally got from, I think I got them from Dale and came through Halva. So these are flowering, which I'm glad, because I want to keep this variety. It's a very nice variety. Cucumbers are doing well. I've got some female fruit, but nothing's expanding yet, but there's lots and lots of flowers on, but mostly male. You can see down there the doors and door and windows open anyway all the time. What can you see down there? Lots of flowers. And that little pepper's still doing alright, but again, these shelves cause a lot of shade on there, so that system will work a lot better for me. A few bush beans to put in somewhere. These are them watermelons, sorry, honeydew melons, and spare tomatoes. They might not be spare anymore if I clear this space, but they're bush tomatoes. I might just do 2 in that space and try and get one of them honeydew melons, like I say, to trail round or whatever. Get it so that it climbs, pin it up. And then I had to plant some more lettuce, because last year I sort of got caught out, and this year I don't want to get caught out with not having enough. So but what's interesting is the lettuce that I am harvesting now in garden, I planted 3 months ago, and it were in them little trays in, you know, in grow room, if you've seen that far back. So I'm still harvesting off it. chop and come again. I mean, some of it's head lettuce, it's not picking lettuce. They sell it as different things, but I mean, it's obviously not like an iceberg or like that. But the small head lettuce is different types of that, and I just cut them high, and they keep coming. Now they're just about going to seed, and I've got a second planting. That's my second planting. As you can see, it's all different mixed lettuce. It did get dug up by next door's cat, and its slugs have had a few, but that's how I plant it. And there's 3 different types of lettuce at least that's growing just there. I didn't pick the ruby streak mustard out of them because I had lots. I've just did a little clip on my seed collection because I always collect seeds every year from any lettuce that I like, and I plant them in clumps, and I'll show you how I plant them. And it works very well for me. As I said, I'm eating off this for 3 months off of first planting. So this time I'm on my 3rd planting, and hopefully I'll have enough to last me through. And while we were here, I thought I'd show you how I do my lettuce, or what I've been doing with my lettuce. If you look in there, look, there's probably 6 varieties of lettuce and a couple of types of mustard in there, yeah? Every year I collect a few seeds from, I let everything go to seed that I want to keep, and if I like it, and then I just add to this packet here. I've got some more eggs that really they want stripping, but I've got enough seeds there to feed 1 million people. And how I plant it is I do a tray like this. I do it really, really quite thick. I get a good mix of everything in, and then I just take plugs out of this when I want them. Now you've got the lettuce I'm still eating now. I was using in the grow room. I had 3 crops off it. If you remember, I did that cut and come again. That's the lettuce that I pricked out of that's in the garden. It's just starting to go to seed now. This will be my 3rd planting. I've got a 2nd planting of lettuce. And these are lettuce that I planted 3 months ago. More than 3 months ago in grow room. And I had 3 crops of pickings off them. Well, I chopped them back 3 times before I planted them in garden. I've got this patch and another patch in another bed. And they're the others. They're from the same batch. So for 3 months I've been eating off them. Almost 3 months. Although I did take one cutting off the back of the quail house, and they're ready to be cut again now. I don't usually do seed planting, but I thought it might interest some people because that's all space you need, and you can get, I've probably just put 100 seeds in there, so you'll get at least 50 plants. And not that you need 15, I'd say I'll pick them out then after that and do them in clumps of 3, 4 or 5. Depends what, I just pull out a little clump of lettuce and leave that to soak, because this is pretty dry. I mean, everybody's seed planting out there, so I tend not to do that. Guys, if you're still here, I'd like to thank you for your comments, your subscriptions, and the thumbs up, and all your support, and subscribers new and old. I would appreciate any info on them parsnips if you've got any ideas on them. They're not carrots, obviously, because I planted seeds and they were big seeds, you know, out of the same packet, so that's just got me stumped. But anyway, don't ever forget, it's nice to be nice.